Hello, teachers, students, and parents. Welcome to the Reading and Writing Station. Today we are learning to put events in the order in which they happen. Learning sequential order helps kids develop logical thinking, improve memory skills, enhance organizational abilities, foster effective planning, and promote problem-solving capabilities. Don't forget to download and print today's lesson. I put the link in the description box below. For this activity, you will need pencils, crayons, scissors, and glue sticks. If you and your students enjoy our interactive lessons, please hit the like button, share with all your friends and colleagues, and please subscribe to the channel so you can get notified about other videos we post. And we will get the credit we deserve for all the hard work we do to create these interactive learning videos for your students. Enjoy the lesson. Okay, boys and girls, are you ready to begin? Boy, do I have a treat for you today, boys and girls. We're going to read a story about a visit into a big red barn. Today we are going to read a story, then put the events in order as they happened in the story. This is called sequencing or sequential order. First thing I'm going to do is read the directions. That's the thing that you always do first because directions tell us what to do. It says read the passage, and this is the passage. It's very short. Cut and paste the events in the correct order. So that's what we're going to do. Look at the bottom of your paper. We're going to read the story about the big red barn, and then we're going to put the pictures in order, in sequential order, in the way that the story happened. What happened first, next, then, and last. Okay, I'm going to read the story all by myself. You're going to listen and follow along in your mind. Put your finger under we, and every time I say a word, I want you to move your finger just like you see me do. Put your finger under we. You're listening. We went into a big red barn. First, we saw a cow. Next, we saw a horse. Then we saw a chicken. Last, we saw a pig playing in the mud. What a great story, boys and girls. What are some of the things that they saw in the barn? Do you remember? They saw a cow. What else did they see? A horse, chicken, and a pig. Very good. Now we're going to put them in order in which he saw them. Okay. First thing you're going to need are your scissors. We're going to cut out the bottom half of the page all the way across. And of course, you know me, boys and girls, you know I like to cut out all of my pictures or all of my numbers. I like to cut them out so all at once, so that I don't have to go back and forth cutting and writing, cutting and coloring, cutting and pasting. I have them all organized in front of me. Okay, now that I have my pictures cut out, the first thing you want to do, boys and girls, is count the boxes and count the pictures to make sure you didn't lose any. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures. Very good. Now we're going to think back to the story and think about what the story was about. We went into a big red barn, and what we're going to do, we're going to find out what happened first. Put your finger under the word first, because this is what we're going to look for in the story. We're going to look for this word, first, because this is the first thing that happened. Here it is right here, first. First, we saw a cow. Your turn. First, we saw a cow. Can you find the picture for the cow? Yes, here it is right here. You just need your glue stick. And remember, you only need a little swirl of glue. You don't need much. Okay, so first they saw a cow. Let's see what happened next. Say the word next. How do you spell next? N-E-X-T. Let's find the word in the story. Here it is right here. Next. Next, we saw a horse. Your turn. Next, we saw a horse. Okay, can you find the horse? Yes, here he is. And you need your glue. And we're going to give it a swirl. And glue it in. Okay, we went into the barn. First, we saw a cow. Next, we saw a horse. Then what did we see? Say the word then. How do you spell then? T-H-E-N. So we're going to look for this word in the story. Then. Here it is. Then we saw a chicken. Your turn. Then we saw a chicken. Find the chicken. Here it is. We're going to glue and paste the chicken in the right spot. Last. How do you say it, boys and girls? Last. How do you spell last? L-A-S-T. Find it in the story right here. Last, we saw a pig playing in the mud. Your turn. Last, we saw a pig playing in the mud. Okay, let's paste our pig in the very last spot. Here you go, Piggy. Likes to play in the mud. Okay, boys and girls, there we go. Okay, I'm going to read the story. While I'm reading the story, you're going to touch the pictures to make sure that we paste them in the right place. You're listening and moving your finger. We went into a big red barn. First, we saw a cow. Next, we saw a horse. Then we saw a chicken. Last, we saw a pig playing in the mud. Very good, boys and girls. Okay, now we have to color our pictures. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to fast forward the video and I'll be right back. Okay, boys and girls, we're done. How about that? I know you did a terrific job, boys and girls. Before we go, just a little note. Don't forget to write your name at the top. Parents, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that we can get the credit that we deserve for bringing you all these great lessons. And these lessons we create ourselves and we give them to you in the description box. So you don't have to go out and buy a lesson. Just print it out for your students. Okay, boys and girls, before we go, I'm going to read it once more. We're going to put our finger under the word we. We went into a big red barn. Your turn. We went into a big red barn. First, we saw a cow. Your turn. First, we saw a cow. Next, we saw a horse. Next, we saw a horse. Then we saw a chicken. Your turn. Then we saw a chicken. Last, we saw a pig playing in the mud. Your turn. Last, we saw a pig playing in the mud. Awesome, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'll see you next time.